Crooked Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields has been the center of a lot of trade speculation this offseason. Now, the Bears have earned the #1 overall pick because GM Ryan Poles, hey, we're taking the North. We're not giving it back. Guess it's a multi-year plan. But Justin Fields really did emerge in year 2. And the question is, are the Bears really going to roll with him and then trade down for the #1 overall pick? Or will they potentially look to move Justin Fields for draft picks, take their quarterback of choice in this year's draft, and then move on? I mean, it's a question that's worth exploring, and we've heard steam from both directions that the Bears are going to roll Fields. The Bears are open to trading Fields. I think as of right now, I mean, the truth is somewhere in the middle. I think the Bears and Ryan Poles, for as much grief as we give him, he would not be doing his job if he wasn't at least listening to offers. And if his doors get blown off, they got to think about it. And even though, yes, Justin Fields did explode in year 2, put up 1,143 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns on the ground, 17 touchdowns through the air. Now, a lot of the damage was done through his legs, and yes, the Bears still ended up 3-14. Whatever, but they had issues all over the place with offensive line, with weapons, with defense, etc. So it wasn't necessarily all on Justin Fields, and he was a big reason why they were in a number of those games anyway. And yes, the trade speculation is certainly there. It is rampant, and it's frankly a lot of fun because going into the draft, I mean, you're looking at some of the quarterbacks. You look at Will Levis and Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud and Anthony Richardson that you hope are going to be on the level that Justin Fields already is heading into year 3, but there's a balance there. I mean, Justin Fields heading into 3rd year of his rookie contract, only 2 years and the 5th year option left versus all 5 with the rookie quarterback that you would get in the draft this year. But is he further along as a passer? Maybe. Still does have a lot of work. He's certainly far ahead as a runner, but is that all that he is? Is he a running quarterback, or is he a quarterback who runs? Like, we still really don't know with Justin Fields. And of course, the Bears fans, just the moment that they get something concrete and amazing at quarterback, they're just like, nah. That's right. And with Fields, the rap on him coming out of Ohio State is that he needs perfect protection and he needs weapons, but that sounds like a lot of quarterbacks, frankly. And you saw like glimpses. You've seen glimpses of him as a passer, beyond just a runner, but him as a passer can be legit. But the question is, can the Bears surround him with the requisite talent that he needs? But the 5 reasons why the Bears could potentially trade him. #1, could they like another quarterback better? And you looking in this year's draft class, do they like Bryce Young better? Even though I do question Bryce Young playing at home in Chicago as well as on the road in Green Bay late in the season. C.J. Stroud, if you want to go from Ohio State to Ohio State, I do like Stroud's upside as a passer a little bit more than Fields. Will Levis and Anthony Richardson are kind of in the similar vein as Justin Fields, where you have a big-time arm. You do have some ability as well, but are they just trading in a younger version for the version that they already have on hand in Justin Fields? Don't really know. Reason #2 why they would trade Justin Fields, they didn't draft Fields. So Eberflus, and also you look at Ryan Poles, like they were not in the war room when the Bears took Justin Fields in 2021. That was Ryan Pace. That was Matt Nagy, fake-ass Brad Childress. So it's something to think about. And they inherited Justin Fields, and even though he did phenomenal last season, if they want to go in another direction, if they want to go with more of a pure passer, a la C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young, I mean, they certainly could go in that direction. Also, I mean, Fields' trade value is high. I don't know if it will necessarily get any higher because they could probably pretty easily secure a high-end first-round pick from one of the quarterback-needy teams. And also, you look around, I mean, maybe some of these teams would prefer a guy who's a little bit more established in the NFL, like Justin Fields, versus rolling the dice on a rookie. You look at the Colts at 4, you look at the Raiders at 7, Falcons at 8. He's from Georgia, by the way. That would be a fantastic story of him coming home. 9 with the Panthers. That makes a ton of sense with Frank Reich, as well as that defense. Ooh, baby. Yeah, 11, the Titans. Probably going to move on from Tannehill. So you have Justin Fields and Derrick Henry in the same backfield. My God. Texans at either 2 or 12. Jets at 13. Oh, baby. Patriots 14. Commies 16. Bucks 19. Ravens 23 if they punt on Lamar. Giants 26 if they punt on Danny Dimes. The Broncos, I mean, there would be a lot of teams that would certainly be interested in at least swapping a first. I think it would take a first and some change to dislodge Justin Fields from the Bears, but it's something that they certainly could and should look into. Reason #4, Chicago's in a multi-year rebuild. And, like I said, Fields is heading into year 3 of his rookie deal. And by the time that the Bears get this roster to where they think it's going to be, I mean, Fields will be up for a massive extension. So are they willing to reset that clock and bring in a guy like Bryce Bryce Young or CJ Stroud or Levis or Richardson and, get what they can for Fields right now. And reason number 5, they're the Bears. They can't handle success. They get a taste of something beautiful, and then they're just like, how can we screw this up? Right? If it ain't broke, break it. But I do think the Justin Fields trade speculation ain't going away, and frankly, it does help the Bears' prospects if a team wants to trade up to 1, because I mean you get leverage in negotiation by being willing to walk away. And if the Bears don't like what they're hearing about trade up scenarios, they're like, okay, guess what? We're going to use the pick on our quarterback of the future. We're going to trade Justin Fields for a mint, and we'll just go from there. So I actually think it's smart of the Bears to murky the waters up as much as possible and try and get as much value for the number 1 overall pick if they do trade it, or as much value for Fields if they do trade him. But I can't wait to see how they screw it up. Anyways, let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull production value.